It's amazing how the beliefs that we have, beliefs that we've had for possibly our entire lives, can really be running the show in the background, and we don't even realize how much this is impacting us in the present day. And one of the beliefs that I have come across a lot with working with clients is that work is hard. It's supposed to be hard. They call it work for a reason. And if you are someone who believes that, that can be harmful to how you're showing up in your business. It can also lead to burnout, right? You have to work hard. You have to do more. That idea of just continuing to push through, and that work maybe can be fun. Maybe it can be easy. Maybe it doesn't have to be hard, right? And it's okay if that feels like a far off thought or belief to possibly have. So that's what we're going to tap on today. So what I want you to do is just take a nice deep breath, get comfortable in your chair, maybe roll the shoulders a few times, and tune in. Notice how it feels when you say to yourself, you have to work hard. I have to work hard. They call it work for a reason. Does that feel really true? Does that feel really intense on that scale of 0 to 10? Give it a number. We'll tap on it and we'll see if we can get it reduced a little bit for you today. So come into that pinky side of the hand. Even though I have to work really hard, and they call it work for a reason, I love, honor, and accept myself. Even though I've had this belief for a really long time, and that work has to be hard. I have to struggle. I love, honor, and accept myself. Even though a big part of me believes that I have to work hard. That's the only way. They call it work for a reason, right? I'm choosing to love myself through this. And I'm open to the idea of exploring a new path. Coming to the top of the head. This old belief, work has to be hard. They call it work for a reason. I've had this story for a long time. It's been passed down. Work is supposed to be hard. Hard work equals value. Hard work equals worth. If it's easy, it doesn't count. If I'm tired, I'm slacking. They call it work for a reason. Pause there, take a nice deep breath. Notice how that feels. Notice if specific thoughts are coming up around it, if there's any memories that come up of maybe a particular person that has these beliefs that has passed them on to you. And just notice, check in with that number. We'll come back and do another round. Even though I have this belief that work is supposed to be hard, they call it work for a reason. Right here, right now, I'm honoring all my feelings. Even though I have this belief that work is supposed to be hard, I have to work really hard. And I've had this belief for a long time. Right here, right now, I'm ready to explore it. Even though I know this belief has been impacting me. Right here, right now, I'm acknowledging it and holding space for myself. I understand why I've believed this. This belief has kept me safe in a lot of ways. It's helped me to prove myself. I've had this belief for a long time. This belief has led to burnout. and exhaustion. This belief that I always have to work hard. I'm open for this to change. I'm ready to invite in ease, rest, joy, fun. Take a nice deep breath. Let it go. How does that feel? Notice what's coming up. Maybe pause this, put a few words to specifically what you are feeling, what you are noticing in your body. And we'll come back and do another round. Even though I've always had this belief that work is supposed to be hard, I'm ready for this to change. Even though I've had this belief for as long as I can remember, I've seen examples of the opposite, where there's ease and flow. And that's what I want. Even though this belief has been with me for a long time, there's a large part of me that's ready to release it. I'm open to new possibilities. I don't have to be exhausted and burnt out to be worthy. I can honor my energy and thrive. I get to define how work should feel. I get to choose. I'm done with work being hard. I deserve ease and flow. I'm ready for ease and flow. I can be successful without all the pushing and the proving and the negative self-talk. I get to do this differently. I'm ready to do this differently. I'm ready to follow my intuition, to trust myself, knowing that there are times where it's good to push forward, but there's other times where it's okay to rest, where it's okay to rest. I'm allowed to rest. It doesn't have to feel hard all the time. Challenges can be good, they can help me grow, but it doesn't have to feel hard. It can feel exciting. It can feel fun. I'm worthy of that. And I am ready. Take a nice deep breath. Let it go. How does that feel to you? It definitely feels a little looser, a little more open. And sometimes it's hard to really picture, well, what does that look like? If you're so used to doing things a certain way and showing up in a certain way and having that intensity, it's shifting your mindset around that when you're resting, you're not lazy, you're recharging, right? So notice perhaps what other thoughts are associated with it, write those down and take some time to tap on them. And I am here to support you. I am cheering you on every step of the way. You deserve this. And there's lots of opportunities for us to connect. I have a new program that I am getting ready to launch that I'm excited to share with you, that is specifically for entrepreneurs who are struggling with kind of the emotional side of their business, right? We have a plan for our strategy for our business, our marketing. We need a plan for the emotional side of our business, because it's our nervous system that really is what allows us to feel safe and to implement the things that we want to implement and have that success, and knowing that we are worthy of it and overcoming the blocks that we have. So if that's of interest to you, please reach out. I will be sharing links and everything as soon as they're ready, and I'm sending lots of love your way. Take care of yourself.